Hello my gems, welcome back to my channel. This is glitzzygem. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to go ahead and do a second look on our Mixed Metals Amber palette. So I hope you guys will enjoy this second look. And let's get started. I already primed my eyes. I have a lipstick on. So all you have to do is just get started with this. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the base shade. And in this case I'm going to go ahead and do Likeable, which is this khaki nude peanut butter shade here. Do it all over my lid. Yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and do another look after this one. Another look, a second video with this palette. That'll be 3 looks in total. And then I'm going to move on to the giveaway palette that I gave away sometime this month, a while ago. I think it was this month or the end of January. I gave a giveaway a palette out with a primer, with the hard candy primer and a some makeup towelettes, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do a third look, a third and last look with that eyeshadow palette, and then we'll move on to another one. So yeah, I'm excited to be here. I hope everybody's had a lovely day. Everybody's day has gone well, and yeah, if y'all have anything y'all wanted to share with me, y'all can share with me down below. Leave your comments. If you're new to if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. If you're new, also hit the notification bell and like my video. So that's all I ask for you to do. Yeah, so let's get started. So the next shade I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to start with my outer V, and I'm going to go ahead and use just a fluffy brush. The little tapered in like this is really fluffy, like a big fluffy brush here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade Tricky. It has gold specks in it. This is one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's a cool brown with specks, with gold specks in them. And yeah, the specks don't stay on. They don't stay on your eye. Eventually throughout the day it'll wear off. So just kind of blend it out. Kind of bring it in where the above the creases right here. This area, just bring it out. Just kind of diffuse the color. Blend it out. You know, completely blend it. Okay, we're gonna go the next eye. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, you know, Profusions is it's a low-end brand makeup, and it's reasonable for the price. For this brand, the prices are reasonable. I think it's for the quality, and the pricing is very reasonable. I think they last for a long time on your eye, so it's approved on my end. It's an approved cosmetic line for me on my end for you know, for me to recommend you guys to not be afraid of this cosmetic line, Profusions. They're pretty good, you know. So yeah, you don't have to be rich to be able to afford, you know, cosmetic line that gives you great results, that gives you good results at the end, you know, and still look good. You don't have to be rich to do that, so that's a plus. The next shade we're going to go in with on my lid with this fluffy brush is going to be with this Burlesque. It's like a chocolate brown. It's the one right next to Tricky. Go ahead and do this all over the bottom lid and just blend it out, even in the crease, starting from the outer corner in towards the inner corner. Just kind of add the color to the eye Add this brown to the eye. I really like this brown color, this brown shade. Brown chocolate shade. I really like it a lot. Okay, so I'm already done applying this shade Burlesque to the bottom of my lid. And we're going to go ahead and go in with another shade. We're going to go ahead and use the shade Pixie for just the inner corner. I'm going to use a smaller brush for this. Or I can use a pencil brush. I'm going to go ahead and use a flat paddle pencil brush. I'm going to use this shade Pixie. It's like a... it's more like a... it's a shimmer, but it looks like a neutral... like a neutral tone. I don't know. I want to say like a creamy shimmer neutral, you know, shade. Not white or off-white or eggshell. Maybe like close to an eggshell shade. I'm going to do this in the inner corner lid on top of Burlesque, just to give it that shimmer and shine. Just kind of, just make my eye pop just a little. I'll do the same thing to the next eye. I think this looks good. So here we have it. This is the finishing, not the finishing look, but this is just a rough touch on this look that we have going on right now. Okay, go ahead and come off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my eye look. I think I'm gonna wet this brush though. I think I'm gonna get some of that Pixie shade because it'll make it just stand out more. So I'm gonna wet this brush because I feel like this Pixie needs to stand out more. My eyelid here needs to stand out more. And you know, when you wet your brush, all these colors, they tend to stand out more. I am not kidding, it did give it a very good shimmer right there. I really like that. Really good metallic shimmer by wetting the brush. Yeah, that's nice. I think we have a carrier in my neighborhood that doesn't deliver packages. They just scans them delivered into the mailbox, but really doesn't leave anything in the mailbox. They just say they scan the package. So I think we have a little carrier thief going on, because when I got a notification that I received a package or a package was delivered at a certain time, I went straight to the mailbox and there was nothing there. Like, okay, literally, like, there was nobody around. You know, the carrier had left, of course, but as soon as I got there, not even 5-10 minutes from when I got the notification, I went to the mailbox and there was nothing there. And the carrier, you know, of course the carrier had left already. The carrier wasn't there anymore, so who knows what time they really scanned the package in. Supposedly the package was scanned in, you know, at a certain time. So I immediately went straight to the mailbox and there was nothing there. So there's a little bandit going on. Not in the neighborhood. It has to be the carrier, because it's the second time that's happened to me. And I already reported it to the USPS, the post office. Already reported it. And they're doing an investigation. I do quotes on that because I still haven't received a response on it. And this is just not right, because I don't feel safe now with our mailing system, like our post office, postal. We're supposed to feel safe with our U.S. postal carrier service, you know, to receive our packages. And when you have a bandit working in the post office that's stealing packages or saying they delivered the package and they didn't, that's scary, because you know, you can't even trust your local post office. And that's scary because you rely on the U.S. post office to deliver your packages to your house. And you know, it's just scary that somebody can have your identification, your identification in their hands in the U.S. post office, and they can do whatever they want with it. And that's just scary. You know, that's scary. That's invasion of privacy. That's like federal. That's federal. That's a federal crime. You know, it's a federal crime, and it's yeah. You know. So that's the reason why they're there, because you're supposed to be able to trust your carrier to deliver your packages and your mail. And if they're not doing it and they're keeping it or using it for other purposes, that's scary. That's, you know, there's nothing confidential anymore. There's nothing, there's no more privacy anymore. You know, kind of like an invasion of privacy, mail theft from the actual carrier. So I don't know, but I'm gonna continue on with this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off camera, do the rest of my makeup. This is the finishing eyeshadow look. I went ahead now with the brush, and I made a big difference on the inner corner, which I really like a lot. Okay, so let me get off camera, put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll be right back. Well, voila! Doesn't my eyes look a little brighter now? Oh yeah, they're wide awake. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. I used my CoverGirl. I don't know, it's a CoverGirl brow and liner powder, and this is close to my shade. I think I kind of did too much on this end. This side just kind of looks like it's sparsely scattered, like sparsely. It's not as dark as my right side of the eye here. But yeah, I went ahead and I used that for my eyebrow. Oh, should I fill it in? Should I fill it in? Hold on. I want to fill it in because it does look lighter. I just don't want to overdo it. Yeah, I think that's good. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. I know I did a tutorial on this, or a review on this, and I really didn't like it at first because of the wand. The wand bent, and I still got, like, off camera, you know, I still had, if you haven't seen the video, I'll go ahead and add that in there now. But yeah, it would like smear or smudge down into my eyebrow bone, and I really didn't like that. You know, just, I guess it's just the way I was holding the wand. And yeah, it explains it on the video what the reason was why I was getting like that smeared effect, you know, like the powder was getting smeared into my eyebrow bone. But that's for that other video you can look at if you like. I went ahead and I used just a regular eyebrow bone highlighter, and this one is Donna Loren. I got this in a packet, an eyebrow set packet. This is just to highlight your eyebrow bone, which I have on right now. And then I went ahead and I used just my Fabuliner liquid eyeliner by Jordana. And I used my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara for the lashes, for the bottom and the top lash. And then I used my my Nobby gel eyeliner pencil in the shade Bronze. You can see that or not. shade bronze. So that's what I did for my eyes, and that's the finishing look. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, I was so excited to do the second look, and hope you guys enjoyed it and kind of gave you a little bit more insight in how to create looks with that palette. You know, there's only 9 pans in there. It's not like an artistry palette or anything like that, where, you know, you can use several shades, you know, or, you know, you can do different kind of techniques with it. Of course you can, you know, you can just, you don't have to do like what I do. I like to always, like, with the brush for the inner corner, but you can always use it for just like a single shadow if you want to wear a single shadow, or just 2 eyeshadow color, 2 shade eyeshadow color look, where you use a shade in the crease and then for the outer corner, and then 1 for the lid. You can do that as well. You can use it for several techniques. It's just not artistry where you just, you know, blend 1 shade and then the next and the next, because I think it'll turn out real muddy. I think it'll just all blend together, and it'll just start giving you like one muddy look. You know what I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. So this shadow palette is meant for you to create, you know, real simple basic eye looks like this. You know, not more than 3 shades. If you can add a 4th one maybe down here at the bottom waterline, that's good, but I just wouldn't recommend putting more than 3 to 4 shades unless you know how. Well, my hat's off to you guys if you know how to do that, if you're very good at applying your makeup. So go ahead and you know, leave your experiences with this eyeshadow palette if you have it with you, and if you were able to create very good looks with more than just 4 shadows on your eyelids with the palette. I'd be glad to hear your story. I'd be glad to hear your experience on it. So y'all leave your comment and leave your comment down below and let me know what your experience was with this palette. So thank you guys for watching. Again, if you haven't done so, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like my video. Thank you, my gems. I love you. Bye. Have a good night or a good day.